Hey, how's it going, everybody? We got Quinn in the Watchtower today. Um, so I figured I'd give this team a try. These Beera tanks were totally underestimated at first, in my opinion, but from checking the leaderboard periodically, those are the teams that hold the highest cup counts for the longest amount of time. Obviously, you can't just attribute that to one hero, but that's the one consistent the one completely consistent thing always is the Beera tank. So I've seen some of them holding I think it was holding 3,100 cups for 6 hours, which I've never seen before, ever. So I'm going to go for this team with my blue team, or green team, excuse me. And the reason why I'm choosing green is because we have the 2 blue wings. And, so if I can get a lucky string of green tiles into them, that gives me a distinct advantage. And then also it weakens Frigg, who is the most fearsome person on the board besides the wings. Odin is definitely dangerous, but after Frigg in particular. So as we use up green tiles on the board, that will make her weaker and the defense down ailment less significant. So that will probably be this team. The question is, do I want Lord Loki or do I want Finley? Or Cobalt? I don't know, to be honest. Let's try this first and see what happens. I don't have any mana control, which is something I like to have. So this is a powerful team, but it doesn't have a lot of stalling power, because if I don't have the tiles, I'm going down. Whereas my standard raid team, at least with 3 matches, I can lean on Black Knight to keep me alive for a few turns while I mess around with the board, which is similar to what mana control does. So this may not go well, but let's make this an experiment more than anything. So of course, multiple, I think he has 4 level 30 troops or something like that. Maybe it's a she, I'm not sure. Let's start with this. Let's see what happens. Not a very good start. So it's better to just not even mess with Beera if you can avoid it. So I like a few moves around that purple match that's blinking. You can either match that vertically or horizontally, which can give me a number of different green-blue options depending on what falls in. I think this is a slightly better option. So we got some blues and greens. That was about as good as I could have hoped for. Okay, so this will match greens, and then it can cascade for a potential blue combo over there, which we did get. All right, unfortunately, Beera has fired, but one more turn, and we have Lord Loki for ourselves. Who do I want to use, though? I don't know. I'm going to do this to see if I can combo another blue match for my healer. All right, we're getting the combos, which is nice. All right. So copying Beera is a bad idea because I'll only get minions on Ariel. Finley doesn't have any buffs. Copying Frigg could be smart. I have a lot of greens on the board and I'm about to have my own greens after. But I think that would kill Lady Loki once I match the greens after. There's no reason to copy Odin. So I think this is the smartest move, and it will also kill off the minions. So the question is one green tile going to kill her? I don't think so. Oh wow, his minion survived. Why? Because he had his paladin talent, and minions have the defensive stat of the hero that they're on because they essentially function as temporary HP. So that's a good thing to know. So I think we can get this green match without... Let's heal just in case this green tile kills her with a crit. Beautiful. Okay, so the thing that we have to be careful of is if we use Frigg first, which is typically the best decision, it's going to kill Beera, and then I'm going to lose my other two hero specials because that mana cut is going to come into effect. So instead, what it's probably smart to do is... I don't have any follow-ups on the board, which is unfortunate. I cannot let Finley fire, and it would be better to not let Frigg fire, so I think Liana should definitely be able to kill him. And then I think we'll... Nah, I can't kill Beera with Kingston because then I'll lose Frigg's special, so I have to... I was hoping to get attack down on both Odin and Frigg, but to do that would mean losing my own Frigg's special, which is probably not good. So... Oh, but I don't think we can... Maybe that is better. Because we can't kill Frigg with what we have available. I don't think. Minus 44 defense. We might be able to actually. Decent amount of greens on the board. Let's try that. Yep, I think we can. Beautiful. Unfortunately, that does not give us any attack down on Odin, so we're going to take the full hit there. Or not. So that's the beautiful thing, is that Kingston's mana... what is it called? His element link gives 4%, in addition to Ariel's 24%, gives 28%, which is enough to make fast heroes very fast with 3 ghosted tiles and maybe like a level 5 mana troop or up, something like that. So I think I want to rematch. So if I was going for the kill, I would have hit Lepus with Liana and then finished off Odin with Kingston because Kingston's hit is a little bit weaker. But we're going to go for the second attempt here just for fun. Do I want to change my team? That worked pretty well, but I got a decent board. I think it's smart to use greens because Frigg with these other AoE hitters is very dangerous, so keeping her defense down as low as possible is super important. I don't think Loki adds a whole lot to the equation unless I can copy Frigg with a lot of greens on the board, which also plays to my benefit. He could be good. Typically I prefer just the high damage output of Cobalt, especially if I have a defense down hero, because it just kills them that much faster. Let's try this one again, and then maybe... I don't really have a third attack yet. Actually, the board that I started with last time was not that good, now that I think about it. Alrighty. Don't have a ton to work with here. I like bunching these greens up. Okay. So obviously I've got the blue yellow on the side, but I don't really want to start that yet, though it could set up some greens for me. But I'll still need 2 blue matches after that. Let's try this actually. This gives me some greens. Let's see if we can get even more greens out of it. No. Yeah, this board is not panning out very well, unfortunately. Here we have Frigg about to fire. There's not a lot of greens on the board for her, but let's see if we can clear a few more off first. Okay, so this will pretty severely weaken her. I'll get my own heroes. Unfortunately, that's a lot of minions now. So, yeah, we need to start healing. This is not looking good just because of the fact that too much time given to Beera, which I sort of inadvertently gave so that I could speed up, or essentially so I could slow down the other heroes, speed up my own mana development. Let's her get too many minions out, and I'm taking 94 per turn. For too many turns now, we got Finley breathing down our necks too, so I don't think this will even kill, unfortunately, but we'll see what this blue diamond can do for us. Yeah, so Beera is such a dangerous tank with an AoE team. Ooh, that was... Oh yeah, let's get everyone going all at once and take my mana. Ariel's dead. That's a lot of yellows. Okay. Yeah, so that's the dangerous thing about Beera is sort of twofold. Maybe threefold, but the two of them are kind of related. One is the Vanaheim realm bonus, which you can see an inadvertent cascade or in lack of attention around the way you use your specials, or just sort of bad luck like I had where it was like, oh, well, I can't do the thing I want to because it'll kill her, and that means I won't be able to use my other hero special. That is a very strong thing going for her. And then the other thing is just she's fast speed, so that's just constant poison damage in addition to healing. So, and you can't just cleanse it. You have to cleanse it and kill the minions, and the minions have like 300 HP, so that's not trivial. And I've seen matches where just 2 minions alive on the wings has kept poison damage on the entire opposing team for like 10 plus turns. So, super dangerous. Do I want to try this? Yeah, but let's reset my raid chest if I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to put Cobalt on this team. And we'll give it one last try. I still think green is primarily the best. That's an ugly board. But we do have those greens into Lepus, into the wing as I was hoping for in choosing this team. So that is a moderate bright side. I think I'm going to burn this yellow diamond to try to mix this up. Yeah, that was worth it. Ooh. Wow, super, super lucky cascade. The second match was definitely a bad board. The first match was not a bad board, but it didn't start off that great. So I've got to give myself some credit for how that one was played. But that's what makes a good team hard to beat, is that it limits the way you're able to play against them. And that's one thing that Beera does well. So obviously we have this one now. Got enough greens on the board. So we get this defense down. See with ×2, Cobalt's doing some nice damage. And that's that. So 2 out of 3 is pretty good for such a top tier team with highly developed troops. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you have any individual observations around the team or the strategy behind it. But yeah, this is kind of one of the things that I enjoy most about the game is like, can I use my brain power to increase my chances of winning? And I think it's been definitively proven that the answer to that question is yes. So then it's just a matter of doing it, and that's what I really enjoy. So it seems like I've attracted a community of like-minded people who feel the same. I definitely get comments from people who are like, just shut up and play. And that's fine. That stuff doesn't bother me. It's just I'm not going to listen to your feedback because that's not what I enjoy about the game. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video.